Hello everyone, Touhoua here. So, I'm sitting here after a night's work hoping to hop on some download action and surprise you all with a gacha video tomorrow. But that's gonna have to wait until later because right now the servers are down and they're deploying the new patch at this moment because I actually went in and saw that they were doing a quality assurance test and that was number 2 already, so I don't even know how long that's gonna take. It's at 31.21 here at the bottom. But they're trying to update it to 31.23, I believe. And Neutralo is also down. They sent out a message to all of the private servers telling you or notifying you that the servers are down and they're waiting for the patch, waiting on wildcard to release it to everyone. So just wait for that. It's going to be off for a while. But since they're doing this, I can't play my private server and I don't really want to start a single player server yet. I think I'll start doing that. I'll probably do episodes when Scorched Earth comes out, but for now I'm playing with my buddy and we're gonna play our private server together. But anyways, since I'm not gonna be playing, I'll probably talk to you guys about my opinion of the game. I've been playing this game for a pretty long time now. Like, I put in 200 hours already, even though the game just came out like last month, October 25th, I believe, right before Halloween. But yeah, just let me talk about this game really quick. My opinions, my thoughts. I'm not gonna go too much into the drama. There's been a lot of drama, and I'm not gonna touch that at all. A lot of other content creators already touched upon that, and I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably will like reference it a few times here and there, if necessary, but for now it's just gonna be about my opinion and how good the game is, how could it be improved in future. But yeah, let me just say this: after 200 hours of this, of just playing this game and exploring and teaming dinos and everything, let me just say that this game is unbelievably addicting, as I remember ASE to be. Like, when you first start out in this game, you will notice a certain lag when you first just create a character. You just hop right in. There's gonna be some lag because the game is processing everything and it needs some time to load in every certain atmospheric environment and just everything around you, dinos, other players, trees, like whatever you think that this game has, and it's still trying to load everything. So after it's done processing and loading all of that, the game runs just fine. It runs smooth. And I don't know what certain settings you'll be playing at, but I am currently running a 4070, a gigabytes 4070, with 32 gigabytes of RAM, and my processor is a what was it? i7 13700K, I believe. It's a pretty good processor for running games and doing applications and stuff. So with that, with like those pieces, I'm only running on high settings because playing on Epic, I notice a lot of like graphical errors. For example, like the shading, the shadows, it just does not look right when I'm playing on Epic. And then for some reason, when you go into the water, it's just so dark, you can't see anything. And then when you change to high or like medium, you can see everything. Like, why would you ever play an Epic then, with the water looking like that? Like, when you go into the water, you need to be able to see where you're going, I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, if that's how the game is. I don't remember it being like that in ASE, so I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Is it just me? That's why I have to change my settings to like high or like medium just to be able to see in the water. And then also the shading on the trees. I just don't like how it looks. I mean, if I was to put it on Epic, so when it gets nighttime, it gets really dark and all of the shading just goes wonky. Like when you're in the woods, like I don't really know how to explain it, but like the shadows become just unbearably like bright. It's weird how I'm saying that, like a bright shadow, like how is that even possible? But when you see it for yourselves, like you're kind of like wondering what is causing this. And then if you change the settings to like a lower setting, it just runs fine and you can see it because of like the illumination settings and stuff like that. I just don't know what it is, but it causes it to be so unbearably bright at nighttime, and sometimes it gets so bright that it just makes it so dark at the same time. I really don't know how to explain it, but there I'm pretty sure you run into this issue too. So I keep having to change my settings around, or like getting or restarting the game, and that fixes it. I don't know if that's because of my computer parts or that's just the game, but that's like an issue that's been bothering me because I keep having to switch my graphics around to make the game work to my liking. But other than that, I mean, everything else just runs pretty smooth. But I don't know. Okay, so there's another thing. When or like something I've noticed from when I first started the game. When I first started the game was a little bit laggy at first, but there's a few patches that came in that fixed that, and the game was running smooth. It was running great. When I turned, my character turns. When my dinos turn, there's no lag. But I don't know what they've been doing into these patches, but when I turn, I can see like frame skipping. My character will be facing like forward, and then when I turn right, I can feel the judder. Like my character just skips like a few frames, and I'm already turning to the right, and I don't know what's going on with that. I was playing just fine. My graphics are okay, so that's the thing. Like my graphics, I tried to mess around with it to see if that fixes it, but no. When I'm playing, like even when I'm playing on low, it still does that, and I don't know what's causing that. Is it like I'm saying, is it my parts or is it the game? And that bothers me because there's another thing about that. Like when you're just standing still and you push forward, your character moves like forward like twice. It's like teleporting in a sense, especially when you're on like a mount. You notice that, like you'll be just standing there and you're pushing forward, like just push W like forward once, and then you're teleporting forward like twice already. You know, it's just really odd, and I'm just thinking that might be the game. But that aside, like everything else is fine. The movement is it's good, but that just bothers me because when you're on like a ramp, so say that you're standing like perfectly straight on like a ceiling, and then you have a ramp or like a staircase, and because of the movement bug, like the forward movement bug, when you walk off that ramp, you fly off. You don't just walk on the stairs or the ramp, you fly off. And I've noticed that a lot. So like for example, if you've watched my streams, you'll see that happen a lot. Like I'm just flying off ramps. I don't understand that. I've tried changing the graphics and stuff a lot, and it just does not help. But yeah, aside from the movement stuff that I've noticed, like the lag issues, some of the graphical issues, the game is like a lot of fun. It's still like memorable. There's a lot of good quality of life changes. There's a lot of like videos covering quality of life changes, so I'll just go over some. Like for example, the dung beetle, being able to pick up your building pieces anytime you want, as long as they're okay. Oh yeah, so you can only pick up building pieces or furniture or anything you have, as long as it has not been damaged. If it's damaged, then you have to demolish it, or you have to fix it. You have to fix it to be able to pick it up again. I don't think I've heard anyone say that, so I'm just gonna clarify that really quick. And another thing is the oviraptors can pick up eggs from your dinos now. you don't have to pick up the extra stuff and put it inside like a fridge or anything. So you can just have a Oviraptor with like really high melee damage, and they'll start picking up eggs from around the vicinity that you know, the melee range can take it. And then another thing is the what do you call it, the wheel for changing like ammo type and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. And what else? I wouldn't say like I like the trees falling as much, because when they fall, they like to cover things. They like to cover where you're going. I know that's just my issue, but like I've noticed that gets really annoying from time to time. Like if you're just trying to farm and like a tree is falling towards like a tree that you haven't hit yet, and you're trying to go up to it and hit the tree and you can't hit it because you can't see where you're going, you know, it just gets annoying at times. But that's just me. I don't mind it, but it's just something that I've noticed. And then let's see, what else is there? What is some other things that I really like? Oh, what do you call it? The hidden walls, for sure. Like that's a really good a new building pieces. Yeah, like the new building pieces are really cool too. Like the what do you call that? The ceiling pieces are really cool too. Like the doors, the cellar doors. There you go. I think that's really cool. And at the dinos, there's nothing really new about the dinos. It's just I've noticed that they really want to push you to making kibble. So when you're taming a dino, I've noticed that they lose a lot of taming effectiveness percentage. So if you don't have kibble, they're gonna lose a lot of levels. And that's just how the game is right now. They're pushing you, the player, to hurry up and make kibble. But obviously there are some dinos that don't take kibble. Like they take, like the direbird for instance, they want honey, so you want to get honey and just tame it with the honey, because the honey is the kibble for the direbirds. And Oviraptors, you know, like they don't really need kibble. You can just feed them eggs and they will tame just fine. Like things like that. Dinos like that that doesn't require kibble will be okay without kibble. So yeah, I mean they've changed that system a lot. Like if you just feed a dino like a Rex Prime meat, it's gonna lose some significant amount of levels. So in this game, I've noticed that they really want to push the kibble system onto you know, like to get the best taming levels. So yeah, just be sure to be sure to be ready for that. And yeah, the mods. Oh yeah, you know, let's just go in really quick. The mods list, there's a bunch of mods here, and I love this system. Like you can just go to like everything you have so far. There's a bunch of mods, so instead of having to go to like its own web page, you can just go here. There's 65 pages already, and there's a lot of good ones. There's I mean, the upgrade one, upgrade station for sure is one that you're gonna want. Yeah, I mean, there's already like 250k downloads. This is kind of cool too. I can't wait to try that one. But yeah, there's just a bunch of mods that you can definitely try out on your own. Where's the Pokeball mod? Yeah, there's just a bunch of mods, and yeah, I mean there's only like 2 maps right now. Oh, official's back, but our unofficial maps are not back yet. So yeah, official's back. But I'm not gonna go into this. We're just gonna keep talking. So yeah, this is my map, Gaia. I have a private server with Neutrado. Yeah, the servers are great. There's really nothing that I would say that's too negative to this game. I don't know. There's really not much negative that I can see. It's just like the frame drops from time to time, and then the graphical issues, and then the movement is just a little bit wonky from time to time. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. But is this game worth your time? And is it worth the money? Let me just say, if you're enjoying ASE, then I think you're gonna enjoy this game even more. Like they've included like a lot of like S plus stuff, and they've made it officially in this game. So I think that's like a great thing. So you don't have to keep downloading mods whenever you transfer maps and stuff like that. Because I know that transferring with mods is gonna be really annoying, especially like in ASE. Like if you had like a mod on, you have to have that mod for the next map for things to work out. That's happened to me before. I've crashed a lot because of that. So I believe like this game is it's a lot of fun. It's really addicting. And like I said, if you've enjoyed ASE, I think you're gonna enjoy this game as well. But just be prepared for yeah, just be prepared for like all the crashing until this game is out of early phase. Cause this game is still in early phase. So just wait. This game will get better, I'm sure. Might be copium if I say that now, and it doesn't turn out good, but I'm really betting. I'm really hoping that it gets better from here. Only from here on out. And I can assure you that if you decide to play now, I mean, the release for Xbox is already coming out like tomorrow, but PlayStation is probably like the beginning of December. So we're gonna have to wait and see how Xbox runs. But yeah, I mean, PC, if you have like a decent gaming PC, you should be able to run this game pretty smooth. If not, my buddy, he has a gaming laptop that can run this game at low settings, and not much issue there. Just the normal crash, like the debugging stuff, or I can't remember what the crashes are, but like you get 3 crash screens. I get that a lot. But it's most of the time, like I'm only crashing like that when I'm trying to alt-tab out of the game. Because, you know, I record and I edit stuff, so that's like when I crash a lot. But yeah. My honest opinion about this game is that I'm really enjoying it a lot. I know there's a lot of drama, but you know the good thing was that I guess the only one good thing was that Nintendo forced Snail to release the game for us. Okay, so I believe if Nintendo did not do that, did not force Snail to release this game at that time, they probably would have pushed this game until December or something like that. They would have pushed the game even further down the months or even the year. And you know, we gotta give that to Nintendo. But yeah. Alright guys. For the final thing, I will say, like, for the price, I think this game is worth it. It is worth the price. It adds a bunch of like new features to the game. It just solidifies what ASE was, and I think it's a great game. It's a fun game if you're, especially if you're playing with your friends. And yeah, it just adds, and it's gonna be adding a bunch of more stuff. Like, this is still just the beginning. It's still just early phase, and I believe that this game will be it'll be very successful. I'm already having a lot of fun. I'm already kind of addicted to it. I'm waiting for my servers to come back up. And I mean, official's up. Oh wait, official went back down. No way. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, this was just my opinion. We're all entitled to our own opinions. So yeah, if you agree, leave a like. If you don't disagree, if you disagree, then you know, thumbs down if you want. But yeah, I really hope this game comes out for Xbox and they don't push it back again. I hope this game's coming out for PS5 soon, PlayStation soon. I don't think this game's gonna go to PS4 with how much graphical power this game needs. I just don't think PS4 is gonna be able to handle it. But anyways, yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. and I'll see you all soon. I'm gonna have to exit. Yeah. Alright. See ya.